Welcome to Focus on Design, a monthly how-to feature in Flowers and Magazine. Today, Focus on Design is being brought to you by Teleflora. In front of me, I have an assortment of bamboo containers from Teleflora. You know, bamboo is a very contemporary and eco-friendly material that complements all types of flowers and colors. The bamboo container line comes in cubes, low rectangles, taller rectangles, cylinders, and these wonderful designer squares. These low square dishes are the perfect setting for a Zen design or any other type of exotic bouquet. Today we're going to use our red design bowl from Teleflora and create a contemporary Valentine design. We've already cut our foam so it fits perfectly in the liner, and in order to keep the foam in place, we're going to dip it into our pan melt glue, and then we're going to glue that into the liner, and then we're going to place that in the container. Once it's in the container, we're going to add water slowly. I'm going to let that settle, and in the meantime I'm going to trim the edges of the foam so that it's not a square on the top. It's a more interesting shape, and it's a plateau, but it has a real pretty line on it. We're going to add a little bit more water. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start, and for the purpose of this exercise, I'm going to have the back of the container facing me, so you'll be facing the front of the container. And I'm taking this myrtle foliage and I'm creating the back wall of the design. I think we're probably just about done. And to make it a little bit glitzy, we're going to add some glitter sticks from Syndicate Sales into the design to follow along the lines, the straight lines of the myrtle. And this is going to add some Valentine red to it and is going to accent the container. Next, we're going to insert a beautiful stem of white and pink and burgundy Cymbidium orchids into the arrangement. We're going to place it right in front of where we placed the glitter sticks. And then we're going to take our reindeer moss and we're going to place reindeer moss in that little trough between the foam and the liner. Make sure that there's no way it's going to wobble. That's just for a little bit of extra security. Now we're going to frame our design because we're not going to use a lot of flowers in this design, and we're going to use a design technique called framing, where we're placing this beautiful foxtail fern on the outside of the arrangement. We're going to put two on one side, two on your left side. And you see they're going to bring the eye up and around back to the orchid. And then we're going to put one on the other side. And next, we're going to be a little bit creative. And we're going to take a Syndicate Sales glitter stick, and we're going to take a small vase, and we're going to wind the glitter stick, which has wire on the inside. We're going to wind it around the vase. And then when we have two just about even ends, we're going to take it off the vase and we're going to twist the stems. And what we're actually making is something very clever to put into the design. So we're going to tighten that, and then we're going to cut off our excess ends. And we're going to do just one more. So we're going to insert these into the foam, one on this side. And this is all about making it exciting and glamorous for Valentine's Day and making it fun. Making it fun for the recipient. Don't have to give them a lot of flowers. They just have to be pretty. And then we're going to take these luscious pink roses. These are called Sabine. And we're going to fill in the rest of our foam with a cluster of roses around the orchid and our circles of glitter sticks. Now, if there's any foam exposed in the front, we're just going to take little pieces of myrtle, and I'm going to have to turn this toward me, and we're just going to insert them just to make sure you can't see that foam and it's not distracting. And so there we have it, a wonderfully, wonderfully simple Valentine arrangement. It's got roses, just like all Valentine arrangements should. It has a beautiful Cymbidium orchid. It's fun, it's easy, it's very contemporary, and again, it's made in that beautiful Teleflora designer dish in bamboo. Thanks for joining us. You can find more free step-by-step how-to videos on our website. Just go to flowersandmagazine.com and click on the digital library link at the top of the page. We look forward to having you visit.